The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Thomas Forrester's return shakes up L.A., Matthew Atkinson back to stir drama. Just in time for the holidays. The world of the bold and the beautiful is experiencing significant news. Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, has officially returned to Los Angeles, and the fashion capital of the soap world may never be the same again. Executive producer Casey Kasperzik confirmed that Atkinson has returned to set, sending fans into a frenzy of speculation about what chaos or redemption might follow his homecoming. Whether he's returning for a short holiday arc or a major new storyline, one thing's certain: whenever Thomas Forrester walks back into Forrester Creations, peace doesn't last long. Thomas Forrester returns to Forrester Creations. It's been months since fans last saw Thomas, and his absence left a noticeable void in both Forrester Creations and the show's emotional core. The talented designer, known for his brilliance as well as his obsessive tendencies, was written out after his relationship with Hope Logan, Annika Noel, imploded. His exit was messy, filled with heartbreak and regret. Hope couldn't fully trust him. Ridge and Brooke were divided over his actions, and Steffi was left once again trying to hold the family together. Now that Matthew Atkinson is officially back filming, fans can expect Thomas to re-enter the scene with unfinished business and possibly a new attitude. But if soap history has taught viewers anything, it's that Thomas never returns quietly. A troubled past and an unfinished story, Thomas's storyline has always existed at the intersection of genius and self-destruction. He's a gifted designer whose creativity is unmatched, yet his obsession with love and validation has repeatedly led him down dark paths. Manipulation, deception, and even psychological games that nearly destroyed the people he cared about most. His last major arc with Hope was a roller coaster. The pair's chemistry was undeniable, but their relationship was built on shaky ground, a mix of passion, guilt, and trauma. Hope wanted to believe he'd changed, and for a while he had. But lingering distrust and unresolved wounds tore them apart before they could build something lasting. That's why Thomas's return feels so loaded. He's stepping back into a world that hasn't quite forgiven him, even if it's secretly missed him. Fan speculation, holiday cameo, or full-fledged comeback. Following Casey Kasperzik's announcement, B&B fans immediately flooded social media with theories about when and why Thomas will return. Many believe that Atkinson's filming schedule suggests his on-screen comeback will air around December, possibly Thanksgiving or Christmas. One fan speculated, if he's back on set now, we're looking at about 4 to 6 weeks before the episodes air. So either he's showing up for Thanksgiving or for a big Christmas surprise. Another added, maybe he'll crash Hope's wedding. Please know we need better for Thomas than chasing Hope again. Or maybe he's there to meddle in Ridge and Brooke's reunion. Others think his return might coincide with a holiday family twist, such as a surprise guest storyline that's already been teased in B&B's upcoming episode descriptions. As one viewer put it could just be a cameo, but I'm hoping for more. The show isn't the same without him stirring things up. The speculation makes sense. With Ridge and Brooke recently reuniting, Hope and Liam preparing for another wedding, and Forrester Creations flourishing, there is ample opportunity for Thomas to return and disrupt the established order. Thomas and Hope. Unfinished business or closure at last? The most obvious question surrounding Thomas's return is whether he'll cross paths with Hope Logan again. Their story was left unresolved, full of tension, affection, and hurt. Hope's life has moved forward in Thomas's absence, with her engagement to Liam Spencer setting the stage for another chapter in their on-again, off-again saga. Yet, even as she steps toward the altar, Thomas's reappearance could stir old feelings and force her to confront the parts of herself she buried when she walked away. It's possible that Thomas returns not to win Hope back, but to seek closure, or to show he's finally found peace. Then again, this is the bold and the beautiful. Redemption arcs are often temporary, and emotional distance rarely lasts long. If Thomas walks into Forrester Creations and sees Hope in a wedding dress again, we could be looking at one of the most dramatic love triangle revivals of the year. Ridge and Brooke in the crossfire. Thomas's return also raises questions for Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, whose relationship remains a focal point of the show. Ridge has spent years torn between protecting his son and maintaining Brooke's trust, and Thomas's reappearance could reignite old conflicts. If Thomas begins meddling in Forrester's business or rekindles his old obsession with Hope, Ridge will once again find himself torn between loyalty and morality. Brooke, ever protective of her daughter, will not hesitate to remind Ridge of Thomas's past sins. Fans can expect emotional confrontations, family tension, and at least one classic Brooke-Ridge argument about whether Thomas has truly changed. Steffi Forrester steps in. Steffi, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, has consistently served as Thomas's guiding light, providing stability when his darker tendencies become overwhelming. She spent months focusing on her marriage and children, but her brother's return will undoubtedly draw her back into the family's emotional battlefield. Steffi could play a crucial role in Thomas's reintegration, defending him to Ridge and Brooke, reminding everyone that he deserves a chance to prove himself. But even she may have doubts if Thomas starts showing signs of slipping back into old patterns. Expect Steffi to serve as both a protector and a mirror, holding Thomas accountable while trying to keep the Forrester family from fracturing again. Forrester Creations, a brewing power shift. Beyond the personal drama, Thomas's return will almost certainly affect the business side of Forrester Creations. With Hope's hope for the future, line thriving, and Ridge reclaiming leadership, the company has found stability. But Thomas's creativity and ambition could disrupt that balance. Whether he wants his position back or plans to launch something new, Thomas is not one to fade into the background. He's a visionary, and visionaries often bring both brilliance and chaos. His artistic spark could reignite creative tension at the company, especially if he clashes with other designers or tries to reclaim his influence. The holiday connection, a surprise homecoming? Given the production timeline and the show's pattern of using holidays for emotional turning points, it's likely that Thomas's return will be tied to a Christmas episode or family gathering. Past years have used Christmas as a time for forgiveness and reunions, from family truce dinners to unexpected appearances. Thomas walking through the door during a Forrester holiday celebration would fit perfectly into that tradition. Imagine the scene, the family gathered around the tree, Ridge and Brooke sharing a moment of peace, Hope and Liam celebrating their engagement, and suddenly Thomas steps into the room, quiet but full of tension. The air shifts, old wounds reopen, and everyone realizes that peace in the Forrester household never lasts long. Will this episode be a redemption arc or a return to villainy? The heart of this storyline will hinge on which version of Thomas Forrester returns. Will we see the mature, self-aware designer determined to make amends and rebuild his reputation? Will we witness the darker, more obsessive Thomas who allows jealousy and ambition to control him? Matthew Atkinson has played both sides of Thomas brilliantly, giving the character layers of vulnerability, intelligence, and danger. Fans are eager to see which direction the writers choose, and whether this time Thomas can finally escape his cycle of self-sabotage. If the show leans toward redemption, we may see Thomas working hard to regain trust, repairing relationships, focusing on his designs, and steering clear of manipulation. However, if B&B chooses to embrace chaos, Thomas might return prepared to sever ties, assert his authority, and confront every alliance in Los Angeles. Why Thomas's return matters. Thomas's re-entry into the bold and the beautiful isn't just a plot twist. It's a reset button for multiple storylines. His absence left emotional loose ends that the show can finally tie together or unravel further. His dynamic with Hope, Ridge, and Brooke alone can reignite long-simmering family drama. And let's not forget that Thomas's creativity is a cornerstone of Forrester Creations' success. His presence will immediately raise the stakes, both professionally and personally. Simply put, the bold and the beautiful is always more electric when Thomas Forrester is in the mix. What's next for Thomas Forrester? For now, details about Thomas's specific storyline are being kept under wraps. What we do know is that Matthew Atkinson's return means the bold and the beautiful is gearing up for something big. Whether it's a heartfelt holiday reunion, a confrontation at Hope's wedding, or a shocking business power play, Thomas's homecoming is bound to reshape the canvas of the show. So buckle up, B&B fans, because whenever Thomas Forrester steps back into Los Angeles, love, loyalty, and sanity are all up for negotiation.